Hello and welcome to another commentary gameplay video. Today we are taking a look at the Swiss round number 5 of the Bandai Card Games Fest in Bangkok, happened the last weekend. We are watching Enel against Purple Luffy in the OP09 meta right now. Apologies that we are mid into the round, but yeah, the game was just shown on a small screen right there and I don't want to show you like a small footage of the video, so yeah, that's why we are in the round. It's now the Enel's turn. I think he's at even done, right? Because he just played an army and one done is on an Enel, meaning that the Luffy went first. He is then KOing one of the Mr. Bondlays and then passing to the purple Luffy player. So we are seeing a 5k swing right here. It's getting counted out. Then we're seeing another 6k swing with the Zorro. This is the new Zorro from the starter deck, right? With the 6000 power and looking your top 3 or 5, I'm not sure for Straw Hats, I think it's top 5. Then we're seeing a Bondlay swing also into live for 5k swing. And it's also getting counted out. And then we're seeing a Big Mom is getting played. One Don is getting returned. He's trashing a Sangoro from his hand, putting the Nami on the bottom of his life. And also putting the top of his deck to his life cards. And I think then he also used his leader effect, right, to just draw this card and remember that done. I'm not quite sure if I like this play, right? Why are you taking a life and ramping when you are at 10 dawn the next turn, but maybe something I'm overseeing here. Now we're back at the Enel side. I think he's at 8 dawn, right? Because there are like 2 sleeves right here, so it should be 8 dawn. Could be Katakuri turn, could be also like maybe some smaller bodies turn. So here's a 5k swing to Bondlay, 5 into 1k, yeah, you should not spend your cards on defending this card, right? Bondlay is just good for early ramp and then you're getting 1 swing usually out of this card, which is pretty fine. Then we're seeing 8 Don getting rested for Katakuri, putting the Zorro on the bottom of their life. Back to Luffy's side. We are seeing a 5k swing into Enel, which is getting counted out, interesting. There's also the option to let it go, right? And there's a 9k swing, you definitely take this as the Enel player, and then we will play out a Queen for 5 Don, returning 1 Don, drawing 2, trashing 1 card. And I would imagine maybe another Queen or a Captain Kid is getting played then, quite sure what he's up to here. We're also using the leader effect, and now he's playing the Sanji down for, I think, 6, right? Yeah, because I think the Sanji is just a 3 cost if you are, I think, 2 or more Don behind. Now we're seeing a leader swing with 5 that is getting blocked by the Sanji, 6k. Then we're seeing an 8k swing with Katakuri into the Sanji. This knocks him down. And we see the 10 cost ace getting played, healing alive, getting rush, and also swing into the face of the Luffy. And he takes it. So now, what is the Luffy player doing here? So we are seeing a 5k swing, that's also getting counted out. Then we are seeing probably, do we see maybe Big Mom swing into the Katakuri or into the ace? Could be. I think he can go for game, right? Because you need at least 3 attacks, right? You rather need 4 attacks that hit or go through. So I think going for game is definitely out of reach. We see a 9k swing from the Big Mom into Katakuri, forcing a 2k out of hand. And maybe then we see Kaido getting played and rushing again into the Katakuri. Oh, interesting. Enel doesn't border and let the Katakuri go. Then we're seeing another Queen getting played, minusing 1 down, drawing 2, trashing 1 card. Trashes another Luffy Taro. And for 4 he plays the Searcher Zorro to look at his top 5 for Straw Hat card. Founds another Sanji, 2k. And yeah, then he passes it over to the Enel player with 1 Don active. Could be that he has a Blast Breath maybe, but let's see. So Enel is at 10 Don. He has 2 lives, so there's no possibility in playing another ace, healing alive and getting rush. If he would play the ace, he could just heal himself, but then this character wouldn't have rush. He could maybe play Yamato to kill. Oh no, Yamato doesn't kill it. I think he had a Katakuri in hand, so there's the option to play Katakuri and get rid of the, like one of the queens maybe. We're seeing a 5k swing with the leader. He opted to not block with the queen here and rather using the Sangoro 1k. Then we're seeing a 10k swing, probably into face, right? And here we are seeing the queen is getting used block. Quick reminder for everybody, there is a 1k subscriber giveaway I posted on my X Twitter account. So there is a really big giveaway in my opinion, where you can win some One Piece finalist cards from the offline regionals. You can also win an enchanted Lorcana card with the Ursula, and also some Pokemon merchandise like a deck box from Hawaii or a playmat from Yokohama Worlds, as well as a booster box of Stellar Crown, as well as some Espeon sleeves. If you want to participate, the giveaway will run until the 24th of November. I will then announce the winner in the comment. Please check it out. Subscribe to my socials like YouTube, Instagram, Twitch, and Twitter, and retweet, like, and comment this post. And then you are eligible for the drawing on the 24th of November. So yeah, I hope you participate in it, and thank you for your help so far. And yeah, I hope, if not already done, please subscribe to my channel and yeah, participate in the giveaway. And yeah, I really hope that you are enjoying my content so far. Let's get back to the video. Let me quickly get the translation for this card to show you. Okay, so here we have the translation of the card. So it's a 1-cost event, Gum Giant. It's a counter card, done -2. Then you may trash 1 card from your hand. And if your leader has destroyed crew type up to one of your leader or character card gains plus 4000 power during this battle, then draw 2 cards. So really strong counter card, right? You will counter out of an attack probably, and you get to draw 2 more cards, which can help you then survive also another attack, which is pretty strong. Yeah, so that's what we just saw, right? Buffing the queen to 10k. With 1k we are 11k and can counter out of the ace swing. I'm not quite sure. I mean, he could, with this in hand, he could also defend the Enel swing with 5k with 1 queen. When he then swing with the ace into another queen, he could then have done the same, right? Saving a 1k card in hand, but yeah, it is what it is. And then we see another ace getting played, just healing his life, because ace says only if you have 2 or less you get rush. That's why this character doesn't have any rush. Now we're seeing some swings into life. First life gets taken, no trigger. Second life gets taken, and it was a Frankie trigger, meaning you can play the Frankie. It's the 4-cost 5000 power character, and when you play it you can also draw 1 card. Now we're seeing the Trafalgar Law getting played, SD10, getting rid of 2 cards in hand, which is a Katakuri and Yamato. No counter here, but you got rid of 2 cards at least. And I think then he passing it over. No, he is interesting, replacing the Zorro with a blocker Sanji. Yeah, he just want to make it safe that he has some blockers available. But okay, so the Enel player starts with a 5k swing. This getting blocked by a Sanji. Then we're seeing a 10k swing again. Now we're using the Law as a blocker. Then there's another 10k swing coming again. We are seeing the Gum Giant again, trashing the Secret Rare Luffy, as well as a 2k Frankie to get out of this swing. Then there's a 5k swing, it gets blocked by a Queen. And we are seeing, I think, another ace getting played, attacking, and then 1 queen is getting used here as a blocker, leaving the Luffy at 1 life still. And now we're seeing a 5k swing into the Enel, getting counted out. 1 on the Sanji, swing 7 with the Sanji. Now he has 7 Don remaining. Enel player is decides to counter out of the attack. He's attaching, he's debating. He has 4 Don in hand. Wow, do you swing 13? He's swinging 13 into one of the aces. Yeah, and kills it. Now he has 3 Don open and use it to play another Sanji. And yeah, passing it over. But I'm not quite sure. You have 1 life, 2 blockers up. I think the purple Luffy player is struggling a little bit, right, to keep the pressure on. Also playing down 3 aces is just so much value. Healing yourself and also have like such a big body in play. So now we probably see a 6k swing with the Frankie first, asking for a 2k on the purple Luffy player side, which he used it. Used his Franosuke, right? It's 2k from OP05. So Enel has 9 Don open, has 2 aces to swing with as well as his leader. He's putting 1 on his leader and swings 6, asking for another 2k. Then there's a 10k swing coming. He takes the life, another 10k swing is coming. He uses a queen and then for 8 he places the katakuri, but he placed his own Frankie into his bottom life. Interesting play here. I mean, yeah, just making yourself a little bit more healthy is definitely fine, I guess. Also, when Frankie gets triggered as the last life, you get to play him and also get to draw another card, which is pretty good, right? So it looks really good for the Enel player. He's not going anywhere anytime soon. And yeah, now it's getting back to the small area here. Let's try to finish it here. So he is playing the new Nami, right? Trashing 1 card to draw 2 cards from top of his deck for 4 Don. So he has 6 Don available for his turn. He could swing, maybe a little bit big. He's baiting on 3 Don for his Lin, probably swing into an ace. 12 into 10. And I think if you swing into the ace, just attach all the remaining Dons. Just swing higher. 14, yeah, I like that better. Maybe leave the 1 on open for defense. Yeah, just swing 14 into an ace. I think you have to kind of get rid of this board, right? Yeah. And then you have 3 Don open. Then there's a 5k swing coming into the life. I think Enel will take this, right? Yeah, no, he counted out. Okay, interesting. So back to the Enel side. Luffy player has 0 life. He has 3 blockers open, so I mean, with this 3 attacks, he is not able to get through, right? He would need some sort of, getting rid of one of the blockers. So the Enel player is putting 1 Don under his leader, swing 6 into life. Purple Luffy counters out with another 2k, right there. Then there's an 8k swing coming into the life, probably using a blocker, I would imagine the Nami. Yep. Then we see probably the 10 cost ace swinging, yep. Asking another blocker, and then I think he just plays the Yamato with no effect, no healing, no KOing, just another big body on the field. And I think as Enel you're just chilling and feeling really good in your situation. You have 3 big bodies on the field, you have 3 lives, nothing can kill you, so I think you're just slowly grinding your opponent out of resources, out of anything to do. There's the 12k swing from the Lin to the ace. And Enel decides to let this one go as well. And then we're seeing an 8k swing into the katakuri. I think Enel has 1 card left in hand. Debating on maybe using it to counter, right? And he used this card to counter out of the attack. Means that Enel now has 0 cards in hand. And we see another law getting played just to have 1 blocker more on the field. And I think now you have 3 attacks and only 2 blockers on the side, so you can attach your Don in, let's say, that all are the same power, more or less. And then you swing, and usually you shouldn't worry about too much, right? You could just swing with everything you have. Okay, so we're starting off the turn with a 9k swing with the Yamato into the face. The Purple Luffy decides to block this with the law. Then we are seeing 3 Dons under the Katakuri, so 11k swing getting blocked by the Sanji. And then we are putting all the remaining Don under Enel, and yeah, Luffy doesn't have the count in hand, so Enel wins this round. And Luffy lost, so yeah, congrats to winner, and let's conclude the video. So yeah, I think it was an interesting game right there. But I think the Luffy was just kind of going from, or like surviving from turn to turn, right? He couldn't keep up with the pressure and the onslaught of the big aces. But yeah, if you have enjoyed this video so far, please subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate your support. And I will do commentary on all the Swiss rounds here. And I hope you also look into the other rounds as well. So yeah, thank you for your support and see you on the next video, right? Bye.